is always on point, so you got to be able to put the heat on as well. It looks like we got Nanaba going up against Smasher. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I really haven't seen much about these Windsor boys. You know, I was at Saints Gaming a couple weeks ago. Shout outs to those guys. But I really haven't seen anything that Windsor has done against Michigan. But I've heard that they've been stirring the pot a little bit, giving us a little bit of trouble. Yeah. You want to tell me about if this has been a matchup before? Or?
I have no idea, dude. Your guess is as good as mine. The Windsor boys kind of came in. I haven't gone to Smashville in a very long time, which is, you know, Michigan's premier weekly.
Right.
And I've been kind of out of the scene with monthly. Like, basically, like, I wouldn't say I'm on hiatus anymore. I just basically only go to VTT, and it's been like that for a while. Like, I went to NHS when it was NHS, and that was pretty much the only thing I ever went to. So I'm not super familiar with these guys. I know that what does it say? Darius and Nanaba are supposed to be the best of the two.
Yep, I think Nanaba is number one, and Siberius is number two.
The best two of the group, I mean.
Oh, of the group of
of
Windsor boys?
Players.
Yeah,
that's what I meant.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are the guys that have made it this far in bracket from Windsor. So I would like to assume that. But yeah, Nanaba, he's definitely a very great player. I've seen him play in, as I said, Saints Gaming Live commentated. I got the honor of commentating his sets.
Oh, nice.
This Diddy Kong's pretty freaking good, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't wait to see what he can do against Smasher. But on the other side, man, Smasher has practiced from one of the greatest Diddy Kongs, man, Zenodo. He definitely has the right person to play with. So let's see how he can do against Nanaba.
Yeah, and I know most Diddies consider this matchup like really uncomfortable, if not bad for Diddy.
Yep.
Or at least many do. I know Zenodo, at least a while back, had a matchup chart saying that Diddy lost this. I don't know.
Yeah, we could even track this back to like around Big House 6 time. I definitely think one of the Japanese players actually pulled out Mega Man. I think Abadongo pulled out Mega Man against Zero.
Oh yeah.
That was a while back. But I mean, like, hey, if it works, it works, man.
I definitely remember that.
And we even, let's bring it back even further. Evo, Kameme,
yeah.
taking out Zero, like. This dates back a while. This is definitely an enjoyable matchup to see, but it looks like right now Smasher is definitely on the lower end of this this exchange.
Yeah, and I love Nanaba's offense, by the way. It's very, you know, in Diddy fashion, it is like very safe.
Right.
And it's at least like sort of defensive by nature because everything, you know, is like a safe type of attack, but he's just able to like. The way I'm noticing like Nanaba is different from like say Low 1 is Nanaba will just very quickly like work you into a corner.
Right.
Oof.
Yeah. No, and I can totally see what you're saying. You know, and that's the grace that Diddy Kong can give, right? You can be able to play in a way that would make your opponent's approach, or you can also just, you know, have straight offense and just kind of smother your opponent in pressure from the banana and also from the options that you can do on ledge to just keep them there and keep them oppressed. And I definitely think Nanaba understands that, and he's able to do that effectively. But sadly enough, we ended off that match with an SD coming from Smasher. Let's see what he can do. Maybe he refreshed himself a little bit, but it looked like Nanaba really had a strong lead at that first game.
Oh, yeah. And you see Nanaba kind of I feel like he's being a little creative with that Diddy forward air, like the falling Diddy forward air. You usually don't see that too much.
And he really does have to mix it up because those lemons are definitely obstructing him from throwing him down that banana and being able to just space forward air as easy as possible. You know, Diddy Kongs just love using that forward air, but if Smasher keeps putting on this pressure with the lemons, it's definitely going to space Nanaba out, and it's going to make Nanaba lose some stage control. And I definitely think that's what we're seeing right now.
Mega Man kind of has a blind spot like near his forehead, like if you approach him like diagonally downwards.
Exactly.
Because obviously he can't shoot lemons that way. He has a lot of moves that go like straight 90-degree angles.
But he really doesn't have anything to there's that blind zone, as you said, right?
Yeah.
Like right in that top diagonal area.
Yeah. His best bet is usually just like jumping with the pellets.
Or being able to, you know, like turn around back air, right? Like if he sees that Nanaba's approaching from the air, he can do that. But then again, forward air I think is fast enough to be able to contest that.
So things like monkey flip or like even like the advancing falling forward air, which like I said, you don't usually see that much.
Oh my gosh! You definitely felt the pressure for the back air. Smasher deciding to get out of that range. Nanaba said, hey man, I got something right there. There's no blind spot under Diddy Kong.
Smasher was like, I gotta get as close as possible.
Oh my god. Yeah.
He was like, there's no way I'm air dodging here. He wants the back air.
Exactly.
He wants the quick turnaround, but Nanaba had a great answer for that.
And Nanaba going for blood once again, but Smasher knowing better this time. He said, fool me once, man.
Ooh.
Look at this relentless pressure coming from Nanaba on the platforms. Oh, and it looks like we're going to get a little bit of SD.
Leaf shield's just like that sometimes. You know, it takes
really
your
like
jump
that,
or something,
yeah,
screws you up. That's especially annoying for Diddy, who kind of needs that jump to set up the right spot so he can start charging his barrels.
He has to put himself in the perfect position to charge those barrels, and it looks like Leaf is that perfect annoyance to stop him from that.
Yep. Yeah, and again, he's kind of like he's dropping down diagonally on him to approach, and that's really good.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Very it's kind of matchup specific. I mean, I haven't seen Nanaba play that much, so he may do that against other players, but it's especially good versus Mega Man.
Yeah, it definitely is working against Mega Man's flaws.
Smasher just can't seem to find a way back.
And Nanaba's definitely calling out these jumps from ledge, but he's just waiting for him to land so he can get that up smash. Up smash wasn't working out. He just tried for a different one, man.
What an incredibly interesting interaction that was. Yeah. I think it was the pellet clanked with up smash, but then up smash put Smasher right behind him, so
in
he
an
could
awkward situation. Yeah,
very easily just.
And Smasher was still in the air, if I remember correctly, so he really couldn't have thrown out anything to.
Yeah, it looked like he was in landing leg, but yeah, Smasher,
downer, man.
He was not going to give him the air dodge. That's what you do. If someone's looking for the air dodge, you know they're not going to attack right away. They're waiting to react, so you try to move as close as you can, so you don't get killed or you're out of their range. But Nanaba was aware of that. Really good.
It was a huge call out. And Nanaba also just trying to call out Smasher's upbeat too, and he did it in the perfect way. He jumped down.
Oh, please
and
not
then
again.
Double jump back up. Oh no! But as I was saying, he jumped down off stage, or he ran off stage and then double jumped with the back air, putting himself back onto stage. And also, if you were able to get the hit, he would have stage spiked Smash right there.
Oh yeah.
But since he did it, he was completely fine. He was in no play to get punished, or he was no place to get punished, so he was fine.
Yeah, it was
Perfectly
fantastic.
avoidable.
Like split-second decisions and just game awareness. That's the type of play you make from getting experience, from
Exactly.
like putting yourself in that position before and being like, how do I put him in a situation where, because they know the back air is coming, how do I put him in a situation where I can still punish him anyway?
Exactly. And that was perfect timing, because he also could have waited with that double jump, and he just thought of that very methodically. You can just tell by seeing him do that he's done that before, and that's just a staple in his play.
Yeah, but that's the difference experience makes, right? Is split-second decisions like that can change the entire game.
Exactly, and I think it's coming down to just those split-second decisions coming from Nanaba in neutral that is able to get him the upper hand and get it more percent. And I love how he's trying to use this option of just rolling in, or using these fairs to get around. But it's still, at the end of the day, Smasher is still getting these lemons in, and he's still getting the percent slowly but surely. Oof. That forward air was not the right choice right there, resulting in that down tilt to up smash.
All right, Nanaba staying completely grounded.
Oh. And I love how he holds him there just for a moment so he can hit him with the oh man.
Yeah. Pretty sure Nanaba had already jumped. He monkey flipped, wasn't able to make it to Smasher. There wasn't really much he could have done in that situation. Smasher was able to just hold the forward smash. He would have been able to hold the forward smash until Nanaba picked air dodge or attack or something.
Yep. And we also saw Smasher right there right after the first stock was taken. He actually was going for a footstool conversion right there with the saw. But unfortunately not getting it. I definitely like how he's running in with the pellets and then he's jumping back away. And that's definitely going to be a little bit harder for Nanaba to approach with those forward airs. I think he's finally realizing that he needs to be a little bit more mobile, so it keeps Nanaba on his feet and it's going to be a little bit harder for Nanaba to space those forward airs and throw them out at the right time. You see, it's kind of throwing Nanaba for a loop. He's not hitting his forward airs as often as he was earlier in the set. There's a forward air. Getting some more damage. He's also been throwing out these up airs as well to contest those very high up monkey flips.
Yeah, and this is also the type of strategy where, like I said, it's like against Diddy. If you just start losing neutral over and over, it's easy to lose focus and just let everything go downhill. I feel like Mega Man can be the same way. You get hit by the pellets enough times, and you can I could see how it would start to maybe wear you down.
Yeah, that definitely can turn your brain into mush after just hearing those noises time and time again, just like slowly chipping away at your stock, not really doing that much damage, but you know it's just like mentally draining as well.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I feel like Nanaba's still keeping his composure because you see every single time he opens that opportunity, man, he is getting the percent, and that's why he's still holding on to that percentage lead. He just gets one of those aerials and he just keeps it going forever. And I feel like Smasher really hasn't found those opportunities to gain that much percent. I feel like a lot of this percent has just been, you know, lemons.
Oh, yeah. But,
oh!
Whoa!
Barrel technician right there just coming in hot, getting
Oh,
some
yeah.
even more percent on Smasher. 2 minutes on the clock right now. Nanaba's going to get the conversion into the up smash.
Nice and clean.
And that is going to be a 3-0 in Nanaba's favor. Wow.
Yeah.
Wins are really showing up at this tournament right now.
Yep. And he waited, you know, like you said, Smasher started jumping around a little bit. He was being a little bit more mobile.